For problem number 4, there is a given function f of x which is equal to square root of x and g of x equals 2x plus 1. Write down at f of g of x. So our inner function shall be g of x. The answer shall be square root of 2x plus 1. For letter B, write the domain of f of g of x. Solving f of g of x, which is square root of 2x plus 1, we shall have the g of x must be greater than or equal to 0. Otherwise, we will not be able to get a real number where our inner function is negative. So, doing our arithmetic, 2x equals negative 1, x is negative 1 half. We see our domain shall be negative 1 half to positive real number. These are the possible domains. So if you have 2 times negative 1 half, which is negative 1 plus 1, that will give you 0. And number greater than that. For letter C, find f of g inverse of 3. So, converting f of x to y, we have y equals square root is the same as square root of the function is the same as 2x plus 1 raised to 1 half. And then squaring both sides, we'll have 1 half. To remove the 1 half in the other side, it will be 2x plus 1. And then exchanging y for x for y, x squared equals 2y plus 1, and then solving for y. 2y equals x squared minus 1, meaning to say our inverse of the function is equal to x squared minus 1 over 2. But you can see here that since this is inverse, since in, in inverse function, y becomes x becomes y. So this is actually y value, so which you can substitute. Y equals x squared minus 1 over 2. Doing the calculation, 2 times 3, 6, or cross multiplication, 6 equals x squared minus 1, x squared equals 7, so x is equal to the square root of 7. You can also just find the g of 3. So you can have g of 3, and g of 3 is equal to 2 times 3 plus 1 plus 1. So this is equal to 6 plus 1 equals 7. So you get the f of g of 3. That will be the square root of the g function. So square root of 7. So that's an alternative solution. Okay, let's have the next one. Number 5. You had the linear function f of x 3x minus 5. State the domain and range of this function. This is very easy. Linear function has domain which are all real numbers and y which are all real numbers. For letter B, find the inverse function. So doing the same method, changing y for x equals 3y minus 5, and then solving for y, 3y equals x plus 5. So the inverse is x plus 5 over 3. It will have the same domain and range, which are x element of real numbers and y element of real numbers. Okay, for number 6, we have to prove that 1 over x plus 1 plus x over x plus 2 equals x squared plus 2x plus 2 over x plus 1. X plus 2 where x is not equal to 1, negative 1, or not equal to negative 2. So we can choose which one to solve, either make the left hand equal to right hand or right hand equal to left hand. I choose left hand equal to right hand. So here, solving this, finding the common denominator, I will have this denominator, and the numerator will be x plus 1 plus x times x plus 1, and simplifying, will have this. Further simplifying, it will give you this, which now equals the right hand expression. So you can say QED. Okay, and then letter B, hence means you need to use the solution you had a while ago. So we have already proven that this is equal to the right hand side, but it is said that the other side is equal to 10 over x plus 1 over x. So this is something that we have proven a while ago from here. So dividing both sides, multiplying both sides by x plus 1 and x plus 2, that will cancel out already. So you're left with x squared plus 2x plus 2 equals 10. And then general term is x squared, general form is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8. And then by factoring, you will have this, and that gives you the values of x, which are 2 and negative 4.